Chapter 4. Asterisk Objective. Introduction to Writing, Paragraph Writing. To enable the writing skills of the learner. To give some insights into the process and structure of writing. To emphasize on paragraph writing. Right pointing arrow paragraph. Paragraph is a group of sentences about a particular topic, subject. It enables the reader to comprehend the content in a systematic manner if it is structured properly. A well-structured paragraph is always easy to understand and reveals the spirit of good writing. The purpose of writing a paragraph is to give information, explain the content or concept, to tell a story or to convince someone about an idea. Structure of paragraph. Topic sentence. Central idea of the paragraph. Unity of thought. Central idea developed further into supportive sentences. Coherence arrangement of details in natural, logical order. Transitional devices. Means of linking ideas, topics, subjects to. Clarify the relationship within the paragraph. Types of paragraphs. Descriptive, persuasive, argumentative, comparative. Descriptive paragraph. Descriptive paragraph portrays how someone, something or someplace looks or feels with enough details to help the reader to create conceptual picture of what is being written. It also includes how the writer feels, i.e., the writer's own impression, interpretation and thoughts about his description. Descriptive paragraph should create a sensory image on the reader's mind, and let the reader's perceptions to touch, taste, see, hear and smell what is described. An effective description uses vivid vocabulary, colorful adjectives and a lot of descriptive details in describing. Descriptive paragraphs must focus on vividly and objectively describing something to the reader. Descriptive paragraphs can be divided into three types. Black circle description of a person. Description of a place. Description of an object, an event, experience. Sample 1. Description of a person. Observe th underlined words and phrases. About appearance and personality. Naresh is my intimate friend since we were in primary school. He's a tall and slim young man with pale complexion and curly dark hair. He has small brown eyes and an oval shiny face. He always wears casual clothes. Naresh is very funny, and he always makes me laugh. Also, he is a very generous and sensitive person. However, sometimes he seems to be a little anxious. Naresh is very keen on playing football. During weekends, he spends time either training his football team or watching matches on TV. In addition to that, he enjoys singing and dancing, as well, and he is fond of listening to classic music. Everybody likes him for his sense of humor and modesty. All in all, I'm happy to have such a good person as a friend, and I'm sure we'll always be close friends. 64. Some useful adjectives of personality and physical appearance to describe a person. Age: young, elderly, teenager, old. Height: tall, short, medium. Average. Body: thin, slim, slender, stout. Skin: dark, light, white, whitish and pale. Face: round, square, oval, long. Wrinkled. Hair: blonde, black, curly, straight, short, long. Eyes: big, small, brilliant, bright. Clothes: elegant, well-dressed, fashionable, tidy, messy, casual, conservative, stylish, funky, etc. Personality, character: optimistic, pessimistic, relaxed, happy, tense or nervous, sensible, sensitive, sociable, open-minded, close-minded, honest, sincere, trustworthy, reliable, shy, reserved, funny, self-confident, rude, polite, friendly, nice, selfish, caring, moody, talkative, etc. Sample 2. Description of a place. My favorite place to relax is a small cafe down the street from where I live. This cafe is on a small side street, and as soon as you see it, you feel like going in. There are 3 windows on either side of the door, and each window has a small window box with brightly colored flowers. There is a small wooden door that opens into the cafe, and as soon as you go in, you can see a dozen small tables in the corner near the front windows. From here, I can look at the artwork on the walls and at the pretty green plants hanging from the ceiling. With a strong cup of coffee and a good book, I feel very happy and relaxed in my favorite place. Sample 3. Description of an object. The pressure cooker. A pressure cooker is an airtight metal pot that uses. It is a species steam under pressure at high temperature to cook food quickly. It is a special cooking pot with a locking, airtight lid and a valve system to regulate internal pressure. Pressure cookers operate on a principle whereby the steam that builds up inside the pressurized pot cooks food at a very high temperature. This reduces the cooking time by as much as 2/3 without destroying the food's nutritional value. So, the food cooks faster. It is therefore a time-saving device. It has a safety valve and a weight on its head. When the pressure inside the cooker reaches its optimum level, the weight lifts up automatically, a whistle is heard and the extra steam gets released in the atmosphere. However, if some food particles choke the outlet, there is danger of the cooker bursting. In that case, the safety valve gets opened up by itself and the steam leaks out. The use of pressure cooker therefore needs cautious handling. In some bigger pressure cookers, different pans can be kept to cook 2-3 food items simultaneously. Food cooked in a pressure cooker is nourishing and hygienic. Sample 4. Descriptive paragraph about an event. A visit to a book fair. Book fair was held at Palace Grounds from the 14th of November to the 25th of November. I visited the fair on Saturday evening with my friends Amit and Bharat. It was an international book fair, so we had the good fortune to have a glimpse of the masterpieces produced in foreign countries as well. All the leading publishers of India had also set up their stalls there, and latest publications were on display. Artistic title covers and fine computerized printing made the books look more attractive and alluring. The stalls offered a discount on cash sale. I bought a book on English literature, whereas my friends purchased books on general knowledge and current affairs. The visit filled me with wonder. In fact, it proved quite rewarding. Classroom activity. 1. You love your mother very much, for she is an ideal mother. Describe her in your own words. 2. One of your friends, Raman, is very gentle and polite to you. You regard him as your best friend. Describe him in a paragraph. Exercise. 1. Develop an event descriptive paragraph using the following hints. Road accidents are common in metropolitan cities. Oh, last week I was returning home from college. Oh, speeding bus hit a scooter and overturned it. Oh, pieces of broken glasses lay scattered. Scooter driver and some passengers wounded badly. Oh, police arrived and arrested bus driver. 2. Write a paragraph describing a journey, imaginary or you have undertaken. You can follow the steps given below. Prepare an itinerary. You can make use of the following expressions, phrases and proverbs frequently used by the travelers. jet lag, itchy feet, hit the road, timetable, on the home stretch, call it a day, book in advance, travel over, travel through, travel light, in a storm, stopover, etc. 3. Fill in the gaps using the word phrases in the box to complete the following descriptive paragraph. 66. Stylish clothes, good it, childhood, good, medium, curious, light, good-looking, straight blonde. Beautiful, kindness, happy. Square, open-minded. Sharitha is my close friend since she's of a height. With skin and face. She often wears hair. She has brown big eyes and a Sharitha is friendly. Sharitha is very, however, sometimes she is very pictures. Everybody likes her for her to have such a person as a friend. And all in all, I'm about drawing. During the weekends, she spends her time drawing. Persuasive, argumentative paragraph. Persuasive, argumentative paragraph is a piece of writing to influence or to change someone's thought or actions. Brevity is its essence, and it is an appeal to a person's sense of reason in a logical approach to persuade a reader to agree a certain point of view, to take a particular action. The argument must always use sound reasoning and solid evidence by stating facts, giving logical reasoning by means of examples and quoting experts. The main idea is the point of view that you're arguing for or against. State this clearly so that your readers can easily see what your point of view is right from the beginning of the paragraph. Structure of a persuasive, argumentative paragraph. A persuasive paragraph will be built around one main idea. The paragraph will just include one viewpoint, the point of view that you're arguing for. In this type of paragraph, you can either be in favor of the idea or against the idea. You don't have to support the idea in a persuasive paragraph, just try to get other people to believe that you're right. The basic and most simple outline is similar to the elementary paragraph structure. Introduce the main idea in the first topic sentence. Support the main idea in the following sentences, 2 to 5 sentences possibly. Black circle, draw your conclusion while restating the main idea in the last sentence. Sample 1. Social media. The modern way of keeping in touch with people we know and being aware of current affairs is through social media. The demand for social media has grown worldwide, and it has brought some significant changes in our lives. Even though the effects of social media are debatable, everyone would agree that social media is certainly enjoyable. People use social media to express themselves and connect with others mostly, and as long as it is used harmlessly, it would not seem toxic. However, social media has increased in people to focus on the temporary, and eventually, this practice might become a permanent change. Sample 2. The importance of reading. Reading is so important in one's life that without it one cannot gain knowledge. It increases stability, intelligence, positivity in people's minds. Reading has been considered a good practice not from today but from the olden times. Today's educated and employed people are good examples of this. All of them have reached this point by reading books and proved how important reading is in our life. By reading books, people can easily utilize their time, avoid negative thoughts, achieve the goals set by them, etc. Additionally, reading can easily raise the status of living. Actually, it brings changes in your language, style, attitude, vocabulary, etc. So, whenever you feel stressed or boring, you can read whatever you like. Sample 3. Health and fitness. A healthy body and mind are essential to achieve complete well-being. If we are healthy, we can resist our bodies from being attacked by germs. Our bodies are really sensitive and therefore must be handled with necessary precautions. We can develop healthy habits like eating and sleeping on time to boost our overall health. This helps in becoming a healthier version of ourselves. Holistic growth can be achieved if we focus on all the aspects of our health, such as nutrition, wellness, spirituality, and mental health. There are plenty of exercises that will boost our physical health and help us to become stronger. A stronger body would lead to less fatigue while performing any activity. It is advised that we must exercise for at least 2 hours every day for better health. We can even join fitness classes to take professional help and practice the art of health and wellness in a better way. Exercise. 1. Expand the outline using hints given in the box to write a persuasive paragraph on plastic bags should be banned. A. Land and air are getting polluted. B. Consumption of polluted water and seafood. C. Fatal diseases and abnormalities. D. Educational campaigns should be conducted. E. Indirectly consuming the plastic, causing the extinction of some of our aquatic life. G. Use of plastics has made our lives better and bitter. H. Alternatives for a plastic bag are jute bag, gunny bag, or paper bag. 2. Write a comprehensible, persuasive paragraph about problems of smart phones using the following hints. A. Impacts on physical and mental health. B. Loneliness and depression. C. Stress and anxiety. D. Sleep disorders. E. Encouraging self-absorption. F. Impacts on social relationships. Comparative paragraph. Comparative paragraph analyzes two subjects by either comparing or contrasting them or both. It discusses similarities and differences of ideas, events, views, places, concepts, etc. Precisely, emphasizes any two substances, subject matters that are related in some way to show how these topics, items are similar or different, their strengths and weaknesses, or advantages and disadvantages. A comparative paragraph can either compare or contrast two topics, theories, materials, and other subjects of discussion. However, there are activities where both comparisons and contrasts are necessary to be presented. A good comparative paragraph does not state the obvious. They show similarities between things that are considered different and, conversely, focuses on the differences that are considered to be similar with relevant and supportive information backed up with facts. Block method, point-by-point method are some of the types of comparative style. 70. Sample. There are several characteristics which distinguish plants from animals. Green plants are able to manufacture their own food from substances in the environment. This process is known as photosynthesis. In contrast, animals, including man, get their food either directly from plants or indirectly by eating animals which have eaten plants. Plants are generally stationary. Animals, on the other hand, can usually move about. In external appearance, plants are usually green. They grow in a branching fashion at their extremities, and their growth continues throughout their lives. Animals, however, are very diverse in their external appearance. Their growth pattern is not limited to their extremities. It is evenly distributed and only occurs in a definite time period. Therefore, the differences between plants and animals are quite significant. Classroom activity. 1. Attempt writing brief comparative paragraphs on the following subjects: fast food vs. homemade food, education vs. employment, nuclear power for peace and war, summer and winter, books vs. movies. Exercises. 1. Write a comparative paragraph on house and nest using the details given below. A. Major differences and similarities. B. Their construction. C. Materials used. 2. Fill in the gaps using the word phrases in the box to complete the following comparative paragraph. Points to remember. Paragraph writing is an important writing skill. It makes the reading easier and simple. Descriptive, persuasive, argumentative, and comparative paragraph. Demonstrates writer's ability to write with quality.